Well, as we told you earlier on the program, the poultry industry is the second largest ag commodity here in the state, followed closely by forestry. Joining me now with this week's Ag Minute is Kristen Oakes. And Kristen, I know you know a thing or two about poultry production. Your father is a poultry grower, and I know sometimes it's not a very glamorous business.
Mike, I've seen the good, the bad, and a whole lot of the ugly. But no matter how much bad news you hear about the poultry integrators and their practices, it's no doubt that vertical integration is the key factor that turned the poultry business into the most efficient and successful livestock industry in the world.
In the business of 21st century meat production, chicken is what's for dinner. But how did this humble little industry have such a mighty rise to the top? Because of vertical integration. During the Great Depression, Jesse Jewell took over his family feed and fertilizer store in Georgia. In a desperate attempt to boost feed sales, Jewell bought baby chicks and supplied them with feed on credit to cash-poor farmers. Once the chicks were grown, Jewell bought the birds back at a price that covered his costs and also guaranteed the farmers a profit. Soon, Jewell had farmers knocking on his door to contract grow his chickens. In the 40s, he opened his own hatchery, processing plant, and a feed mill. Jewell discovered by owning and integrating every step of the supply chain, he could maximize his profits and produce an efficient product from start to finish. Vertical integration allowed the poultry industry to soar above its competition because it catered to the consumer. An efficient product is cheaper for the consumer, and the uniformity of the meat creates product consistency. Vertical integration also allows industries to quickly respond to changing consumer demands and tastes. Poultry has an aggressive new product development and value-added program. If the consumers want it, vertical integration can deliver it.
Now, Tyson Foods has successfully mastered the economics of vertical integration as they are the #1 producer of chicken in the world. Now, moving on to Twyla Trivia. Last week, our question was, which country produces the most mustard seeds? And the answer is our neighbor to the north, Canada. For this week's trivia, what is the world's most popular meat for consumption? Is it A, chicken, B, beef, or C, goat? Now, all you need to do is log on to our website, twylatv.org, submit your answer, and we'll send one correct entry a brand new Twyla prize pack with some goodies that have been really popular. Stay tuned, we still have a lot more to come on This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Are you paying more for steak this year? Find out where those prices are going in 2012 on The Bottom Line coming up.